Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, all aspects from the 1st up to and including the 15th of March 2021. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not for you, check other aspects of your chart. It could well be that those readings resonate with you more. Use discernment. Again, don't make anything fit if it doesn't feel right for you. Okay, let's have a look at Virgos. What is the theme, please, Spirit? 1st to 15th of March 2021 for Virgo, all aspects, and the cross watcher, please, for this video. What is the theme for Virgos? What's the theme? The Magician with the Devil. Oh, lovely. Right, let's jump in. Just checking the cards that they wanted. Right. Okay, so toxic energy, karmic cycle being regenerated, subconscious healing that's needed, a regeneration of toxic energy. It could be read several million ways. Let's hope it's not any of the bad ways. This could also be black magic as well, if I'm totally honest with you. We've also got a possibility here of someone healing or trying to generate toxic behaviors. Let's see. Manifestation of the subconscious wounds. Let's see. Okay, so Virgo, please, the 1st to the 15th of March 2021. Okay, so we've got the 5 of... Well, that's good. We've got... Oh, okay. I was about to go, oh, that's good. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, great. Some reconciliation to an argument. Then we've got the Tower. Something's been developed. It's like an indirect Tower moment that's been created. Where someone goes, oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It's done deliberately to create a confusion or conflict, but where it's indirect. So no one can be blamed. So let's have a look what else we can figure out here for Virgo's energy. Wow, we've got Justice in the reverse with the Queen of Cups. So this is to stop this. I'm gonna laugh because this is ridiculous. Is there anything else? Should we put a freaking wrecking ball in the middle of this and a bulldozer? It's like every effort is being attempted to block something. Literally against all odds, against everything is being thrown at this. Now, maybe you're not gonna like, I'm sorry, this is not fear mongering. I'd rather just be honest with what I'm saying. But yeah, it looks like either this is an extremely wounded individual or there's an issue here with someone's mental health. Either way, it's a bit much, in my opinion. This is someone who is not really using discernment or balance. There's no balance here. Let's see. Let's see what else we can figure out. This is to draw a situation out in the open. This is, I mean, first of all, this is done without really much thought. Someone's internalized process has externalized here and created a lot of discomfort, but also someone's not really thought this through. But we've got a double Magician here and Hermit in reverse. Hermit obviously is Virgo energy. This is designed to block. I mean, look, we've got so it looks like it's a situation that's unfair, that's being forced to put two people together. Almost like as a, well, look, we need to close this out. Yeah, look, we've got 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. So what do they put their energy into? It's like there's a juggling act going on, but there's an opportunity that's being created here that's designed to really push someone to the limits. Wow. It looks like a security element. It looks like a security element that someone is capitalizing on. They're trying to restrict the flow of movement. Someone is totally trying to restrict the flow of movement here and recreate what they think is theirs. It's like someone's trying to get to try and regenerate some. I'll be really honest with you. Do you know what this reminds me of? This is one of those situations where whatever karmic situation this is, the ending has to be so definitive that this is the lead up. Because it's like you can't have this kind of a lead up to then suddenly at some point them being happy. It's not the case. Whatever this is like a reckoning almost, where there's a kind of climax that's happening here where both are trying to stand their ground and both are losing out, you know. Now, the masculine is probably losing out because, again, this is probably not pleasant, but the karmic is also losing out because what's the point, you know? Why fight for something this much when it's clear that it's toxic? Why not just go off? But then that's the lesson, right? It's the lesson is that you should have that awareness to kind of really separate yourself from the situation. But there's someone in this that isn't. And so they're doing it at all costs so that they're trying to prove a point in this energy that, well, you should have worked with me. You should have been in agreement with me. It's that kind of energy. It's like, well, you should have been going along with this. And if because you didn't, now I'm going to show you. You know? And it's like, well, that's one way of saying it, but this is a different level. But it's definitely something to capitalize and regenerate an existing connection back to. This is to block everything at all odds, at all costs, and for the karmic to have their way and to win. This is a control move. This is about power. Okay, because we've got the King of Cups here. So we've got a masculine who wants desperately to move again to something that is not this situation. And it's being blocked because the karmic has probably realised that and has decided that they don't want that to happen. So it's trying to do everything. And again, it's like the karmic wants to win at all costs. This is not about, oh, actually to win would be to leave and move on with your life. This is not how the karmic sees it. The karmic sees it as I'm going to win because I've got the control. So they're going to try and exercise that, which, I mean, again, if any of you watching this are that person, then I would highly recommend you don't do that, because all you're doing is you're digging yourself a karmic grave. But whatever this is designed to restrict and draw the emotions back of this person to this person. So it's designed to make them want to reinvest in this karmic and second guess where their emotions currently are. So everything, again, it looks like it might not be a deliberate, it looks karmic as in kind of an environmental situation that, again, is not maybe possibly in deliberately kind of indirectly caused by the karmic. So although the karmic's not done it, it's because the karmic's still there that it's happening, if that makes sense, to try and draw these two together. One last attempt, basically. Knight of Wands. Before that purge of energy, that kind of spell of energy where this person can leave with the Moon. So it's designed to generate confusion. It's designed to generate a spark. It's designed to create this kind of subconscious friction. And again, with the Magician and the Devil, it's that kind of manifestation of negative energy. Because you're putting two people together here. that shouldn't be. And so, yeah, there's going to be some kind of issue. And so we've got to wait. So that whatever this is created to pause the situation. Is designed to pause the whole thing. So there's a situation here that is blocking this person to leave, that is forcing them, and it's not done directly by the karmic partner. It's done because the karmic partner's there, and it's forcing this person that they have to reinvest at some point. They have to work together to solve it, otherwise it's not going to work. Right, let's see. Now, I don't think this masculine is going to fall for it. Let's see. I think the masculine is going to try and defend the situation and be very protective of the energy. I don't think the masculine is going to fall for it. I think what's going to happen here is the masculine is going to try and defend the position, but do it without arguing, is how I'm reading it. Yeah, so there's definitely a block around the situation of the masculine leaving. 1000%, and it is done to create some kind of a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a lesson that's being generated here. It's to get them to choose how they want to close this out. It's to get them to choose how they want to close this out. Do they want to close it in a very negative way, or do they want to do it in a... But whatever this is, this energy, it is not easy. This is like some hardcore energy right here. Because it's going to... There's a huge... If this is your reading, this is a massive challenge. It's like testing every ounce of weakness and insecurity that this person has and how strong they are, is how I want to say it, because it's designed to make them doubt them leaving. It's designed to make them doubt everything. It's designed to make them question everything they've ever done, because it's like there's a rebirth, but it's like a purge of old energies being released. So it's really intense, like super, super intense. Right. What else can you tell me, please? What else can you tell me, please, about the situation? So we've got King in the reverse, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. And then we've got Artist, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. So someone has mistreated people here, and because of that, it's karmic. Someone has probably put themselves in a particularly bad position, and because of that is having to go through the same thing. Which is why there's a karmic purge that's happening here. So we've got Lover, and so it's going to help heal the situation between any karmic partners, but also it's asking them to surrender the power of choice to the divine with complete trust. So this is going to be an endurance situation, because this is not, whatever this is they're going for a situation that they've either subjected people to, or in a past life they've subjected people to, and it doesn't look... So for example, if they've dealt with people in a very unfair manner, then they're about to get the... Again, it's karmic. It's a karmic situation. Right, let's see. What else can you tell me, please? What else can you tell me, please? Okay, we've got isolation in the reverse and mysticism. So it's designed to pull the energy back in. So if someone was going to leave, it's designed to kind of reconnect them in terms of their wounds. So the quickest way to deal with that is to heal the wounds and move on. If the wounds are healed, then there's nothing to connect the lower energies, right? So let's see what else we can figure out that's going on in this reading. Virgo's reading, Spirit. What else is going on here? First the 15th. What else, please? What else is happening? First the 15th for Virgo. So we've got the Lover. Okay, and then we've got Gnosis. So again, this is again, it's like a closure of karma, which has a beginning, a middle, and end, right? So what else can you tell me about the situation? What else can you tell me about the situation, Spirit, that's going on for Virgo's reading? We've got Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight, and talking. So it's like these guys are going to be locked in a situation where they're going to try and reconnect. And by reconnecting, this person's going to try and present in a false manner to try and regenerate a new beginning to the relationship. So what it's doing there is it's testing the masculine, what the masculine's learned. It's a big test. So if the masculine's learned to see through this, then the masculine will be fine. If the masculine hasn't learned to see through it, the masculine is probably going to have to learn the hard way. But let's see. So there's a big test here. But it's done where the options are that this person has to like be around the karmic. Let's have a look. What else can you tell me about Virgo's reading, please? What else? What is the Devil and the Magician referencing? What is the Devil and the Magician? Okay, so we've got submission and ostentation. So it's designed to control the situation. So someone wants to control the situation by reconnecting with this person, but it's not for love. It's going to be for material goods, for earthly goods. So again, this person could have met this person and fallen for the same thing. It looks like they're closing out a cycle here and saying, right, what did you learn? Did you learn anything from this? Or what did you learn? What didn't you learn? So let's have a look. What else, please, Spirit? What else can you tell us? So again, for practicality reasons, based on what they're going through, they're going to have to communicate. But if there's an egoic element to this still, then that will be capitalised on and there'll be a manipulative outcome to this, which means the masculine hasn't learnt, which means the cycle continues. Right, let's have a look. Let's look at the outcome here. What is the outcome? What is the outcome, please, for Virgo's reading? What is the outcome? 1st to the 15th of March. What is the outcome? Okay, so there's going to be a representation of a choice of reconciliation with this person, all right? And this person's going to, the karmic's going to present themselves in a way that's really caring and nurturing, and it's going to be seen as to capitalize on the situation that they've been presented with, so that again this masculine can reinvest, because again if he's isolated, then so it's like, well, who would you rather be with? Would you rather take your own independence, or if you're gonna, because if this masculine reinvests in this karmic, and it's a flip of a coin, because some of them won't and some of them will. Some of them won't, some of them will. It depends if they've learned if they've learned what they needed to learn. Depends. For some of them, there'll be a reconciliation. For some of them, there won't. So let's have a look what else we can figure out here. What is the final message from Virgo's reading? What is the final message for Virgo's reading, Spirit? What is the final message? Jump in, Andromedan energy, say yes to change. So again, it's win-win. If they learn the lesson, then it's great, you can move forward. If they don't learn the lesson, then they're going to learn the lesson. So again, if let's say for example they haven't learned the lesson, it just means that there's an extended wait time, which means either way it's a win-win, because you're still working on you, right? So let's have a look what else we can figure out here. What is the outcome here for Virgo's reading? What else can you tell us about Virgo, please? The Virgo reading, Spirit. What else can you tell us about this reading? What else can you say? Anything? Okay, so we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. So for some of them, that will be the outcome. For some of them, that they'll learn that they don't want that and will come towards you, but there's definitely a higher level of commitment that will be offered from the possibly either being locked in and deciding that's what they don't want, or being locked in or deciding that that's what they do want. Let's have a look. What else can you tell us? Final messages, please, for this Virgo reading, Spirit. Inspiration. So again, dream a beautiful dream. So all is not lost. This is just a closure point of a cycle that's happening. All right. So keep an open mind. All right. That's how I want to say it. Keep an open mind. There's probably more going on than you know. Right. What else can you tell me about this Virgo reading, please? What else can you tell me about the Virgo reading? What else, please? So we've got nature's wisdom. So again, it's about learning, understanding a situation. Again, magician versus the devil, someone trying to conjure up and support and defend a situation. And again, it's something that maybe someone has to learn. So either they'll learn it and it'll be over with, or there's more lessons. So let's see. What is the final message, please, for Virgo's reading? What's the final message, please? We've got new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So again, it could be that this is a new beginning where you know, either way it's a new beginning. Either it's a new cycle that they still have to learn. Either this is not your person, or this is your person, they learn it, and then that's it. You guys are free to move forward. Let's pull one more. Let's pull from here. Final card for the Virgo reading, please. What is the final card? What is the final message for Virgo reading? So we've got the stone and the poet. So for something that seems so immovable, there's something beautiful that can come out of it. So don't underestimate it, because again, the devil is about the subconscious and also about Capricorn energy, right? And the magician, I think, is Virgo. So, or is it Gemini? I think it's both of them. So it's about a mental conflict that is being healed. So it's a mental battle that's being looked at. So someone could have had a very strong mental kind of block in terms of what to do, and this may create the answer. All right. Final message, please, for this reading. Final message. I think I need to use another set of cards. Let's use these instead. What is the final message for Virgo's reading, please? What is the final message? What is the final message for Virgo's? Right, we've got demonstrate love. So act with understanding. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So it could be that here we go. I was about to say it could be that your person needs to be supported. It says be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So it could be that this is really hard for your person, and that you're frustrated and thinking, well, you know, what's wrong with them? Maybe this is a genuine healing situation that they're in, and that they're just trying to close out a cycle. In which point, let's try and see through this. Let's see through the illusion and give them a bit of support. And then it could well be that you know, it comes out that they've learnt the situation, and sometimes it means that we need to give them extra time, or that this is just not your person, and then you move on to, you know, other things and to focus on you. Anyway, guys, hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.